Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Good to see you. I am here today with my instant Vietnamese coffee. We're having this steak. Go grab a drink if you'd like while we chat. I'm going to talk to you about some nail products today. So if you are into nails or you're good with them, this is definitely the video to watch. I want to say I've been a long time nail polish user, but I've never advanced very much past just regular old polish. I have dabbled here and there in some gel polishes. A while back I bought some OPI gel, which I feel like is kind of like the gold standard whenever you go to get gel polish done at a salon. More often than not they are using the OPI. Now you all know my favorite nail polish as a whole, and for me long wearing is the selling point. Altogether CND has my heart. Have not actually been to a salon that uses CND other than the ones I've been to at PR events where it's hosted by CND. Like, you know, generally most salons seem to go with OPI, but either one is fine, I'm sure. So I dabbled in a little bit of that. I actually have some equipment. I have like a lamp, and I've got, you know, a very basic version of an e-file, but I haven't really progressed beyond the odd gel polish over my bare nails or just regular nail polish. And for me, I want to say fairly, maybe brittle, is that the right word? Either brittle or just nails that peel. They don't grow very long past a certain point, and they always get into something. So between the 10 fingers, things don't last very long, they don't grow out very long. And for the most part, I've never minded because I do a lot of sewing and crafts, and I like washing dishes without gloves. So it seemed often just my fate to be with whatever is happening. But I do always aspire to have like pretty nails, so that's what this is for. Currently, if you're curious, I am wearing something that you guys have recommended. This is SC ballet slippers. I had a phase where I was into kind of that sheer, slightly milky jelly look. I still am into it, I just haven't found the right polish. I got a couple, none of them are really it. This is the not so awesome hand versus this is the better hand. You all know what I mean if you paint. Got your dominant hand and your not so dominant hand. So I wanted to think about doing some maybe extensions, but I haven't quite figured out the right one for me. I don't think acrylics are my thing. They just, between the fumes and everything, it doesn't appeal to me. I had thought about the polygel, which seemed like this magical product, but from what I've seen about removal, polygel seems like just a to remove. So I still haven't decided what I'm gonna settle in on. I bought some stuff off of Amazon. I also bought some stuff off of a local shop called Secret Nail Supply. They're down from Metrotown. If you live in the greater Vancouver area, they also have a website. Prices are good. They don't have a huge huge but they do carry like OPI, some CND, and what's the really popular one? DND, maybe DND, like really affordable, that line. If you're interested and you're local, I'll put their info down below. So it's some stuff from both of these locations. I want to start off with the Amazon things because I think that makes sense together first, because gel polish is often just a great pain to remove. I did end up picking up one of these cuticle pusher and trimmers. Now, what I really wanted is this piece on the back side here, so that when you're taking off your polish, you can kind of just go in there. I've been told these can be very sharp. It's interesting because this is actually quite thick. Oh, you probably can't see that. This is actually quite thick, so it's, yeah, it's not like a thin, sharp kind of tool. This side, I guess it you could consider this a little sharper. I think this is the cuticle part. This is the pusher, and this I could use to scrape off when I'm soaking off nail polish. So that's good. Got one of these. I like that there is a texture on the handle, so you're not slipping and sliding everywhere. Then I'm going to show you this because that only makes sense after you see this. I decided, gee, maybe the way to go, got scissors. Maybe the way to go is to do glue on half cover tips, and then I can put some kind of gel extension over it, so that I don't have to think about, you know, getting the forms and actually building out the gel into a nail with the structure and this and that. It seemed quite complex, and I wasn't sure if I was ready for it. So I bought some glue on tips. These are from, oh, how do you pronounce this? Makartt, off of Amazon. 500 pieces. They're calling these coffin nails. I'm gonna trim these down. They're way too long for my everyday. But essentially, let me show you what size it's easy to see. They come in these packages. They're all labeled with a size on them. And they're not a full cover nail, which is what I liked about them. So I'll show you quite a large one here. They are a half cover nail, so what you would do, now this is not my size, what you would do is you'd just put them as an extension. Some of your natural nail will show through. You're gonna trim it, you know, glue it, and then top it with some gel maybe, like that's what I'm thinking, and it might have an easier grow out time. And these are not super thick, which is probably good because you want to top it off with something else. So got quite a number of these in the package. Then, because when I did the glue on nails, they were actually really long. I did some Kiss full cover glue on nails just to see how I would like the length, and I realized the pre-made stuff often is just too long for me. Anything that's labeled a medium is actually still too long. I have to have short or real short. And I figure if I'm doing false nails of any kind, I should probably have one of these clippers. This is from Melody Susie. They're pretty popular on Amazon, and this is just called the Edge Cutter. You can cut nails in various shapes depending on how you angle the cutter, and this is slightly different from your regular nail clip because number one, here, let me get out of here, right? Number one, it's got a spring on the underside right here, so it bounces open when you're not pushing it down. And you can do, yeah, and you'd feed your nails like right into there. The only caveat, I suppose, is that you've got to fit into the curve, but I think it's fine. It should make it a lot easier than trying to trim it with regular nail clippers. So got these for those. Then let's talk about the actual gel. I had stumbled upon this kind of stuff called structure gel, which sounded really interesting, and a couple of brands make them. You can get them in the pot too, or builder gel, structure gel. I like the idea of things that are in the bottle so they apply similar to a nail polish. The ones I had been eyeing are, I think, from Gelish, but I haven't used anything else from the Gelish system, and the reviews are so anyways, I decided to try this one while I was making the Amazon order. This is from Saviland, and it's called the 5-in-1 Builder Gel. It's a UV LED soak-off gel extension system, so you could put it on top of your natural nails, kind of as a cover, or you can use this for extending your nails. Now, I don't know how strong this actually is if you are going to extend your nails quite long, but because I plan on keeping my nails fairly short, like not super long, I think it'll be fine. And it comes in a couple of colors. I chose the one that says nude because, you know, generic. So this is what that looks like. So let me show you one more time. Yeah, it's thick, which for gel, I'm assuming it's a good thing because it'll tend to stay there however you manipulate it. So this is the builder gel. If it works out really well, I'm gonna get some other colors. There's clear, there's white, there's pink, and there's nude. So I'm guessing this nude is slightly more nude beige compared to their actual pink is what I'm thinking. So that's kind of together. And then I want to get some CND shellac. So if I haven't gone on and on about it, CND is my favorite all-around nail polish brand. They just work for me. They are overall the most hard-wearing of any of the other lines I've tried. And it's funny because other than going to a CND event where the salon, you know, use CND as part of their demonstration, most gel places I've been to, like for parties or to be, you know, stuff, they've always used OPI. So I just wanted to see how they compare, if they do, and if CND is still the fave. So I picked up some stuff. Now to get into gel nails, it is a bit of an investment. The product itself, each of them is more expensive to start, but also you gotta do like the compatible base coat and top coat. Now usually if it's just regular nail polish, I'll be like, I'll use whatever I have, thank you very much. But because I know gel, sometimes it's a system that the formulas have to work cohesively. I am more inclined to go with the whole system, and after I've tried it a while, I might, you know, venture out. But to start, I did get the proper CND base and top. So this is the proper CND shellac. I have the base coat and the top coat. So okay, there you go guys. Okay, so base and top coat, they come standard in 7.3 milliliters, so they're quite small. They're definitely smaller than the OPI. OPI comes in a very similar to the regular nail polish, much bigger bottles. But that's these guys. And CND's claim to fame with shellac is that they are supposed to be the 5-minute soak off. So it's supposed to be very easy removal. Don't have to put in too much work for it. And of course, being me, I got one nude color and one quote-unquote vampy fall winter shade. I thought that covered the bases pretty well. I did go with a shade of color that I don't already own in their regular nail polish, although this looks very similar to a lot of other things. This is CND Field Fox. There you go. Now all these bottles are actually dark on the inside. This is just a plastic wrap to show you what the color is supposed to be, because you're not supposed to let light into the gel or else it starts curing in the bottle. But I appreciate that they appropriately shrink wrap it so that you know what color you're picking up. Okay, this is the dark vampy color I got. It is called Tinted Love. Quite nice, right? Oh, come on. There. So my set of CND is now complete. I get to play with that. I think once these wear off, we are going to try out, oh, I can't decide. Do I want to do the builder gel first or should I do the CND? You know what? You guys let me know. I might even consider doing a try on camera. I know a lot of people have very experienced opinions about nails, and nails is definitely not my forte, so I'm a little bit wary about that, but I will maybe consider doing a try on camera. You guys let me know. Should we try the builder gel stuff with the tips, or should we try the CND? I will talk to you very soon in our next video. I'm going to pack this all up. I didn't realize there was so much packaging that came with everything, but I hope you're having a really good day or an okay day that you are going to power through, and I'll see you very soon in our next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.